Nicely done. Well judged. 5 feet to the cup from here. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, here's Tom Kim's tee shot. That was good stuff. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Nicely played. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. That's not going to be good. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. All right, we're getting there. Well done. This putt's about 4 feet. After that hole, 8 under par. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. Oh, he just smashed it. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. Okay, that could have been worse. We're just barely in the first cut of rough. It. I like what you did there. And this one is for the bird. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. Okay, 9 under is current score. Here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And the green kind of slopes up around the pin We don't want to leave this short. Got to make sure we get it there. Come on, get down on that green. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And you are currently 10 under par. Here we go now on the 12th. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Nice shot from the sand. And this is your look at par. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, 10 under. Let's see what Tom Kim does off of this tee. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Heading for the green. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? This one's a 10-footer. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. It's getting there. And that was a nice little birdie. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Don't worry about it. Yep, that's going to do. Setting up for our third shot. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And just a tap in here. Your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Let's see what Tom Kim does off of this tee. Oh my goodness, he hammered it. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. I'll take that. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Right by. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Oh, and that one just barely makes its way into the second cut. Approach shot worked out just fine. 14 feet to the cup from here. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And with that, we will move on to the next. You are currently 10 under par. Here we go on the 17th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. 11 under par currently. All right, short par 5 on deck. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Setting up here now for our third shot.
Oh, almost in there.
This putt's about 6 feet. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work. And at the end of this one, 12 under. Oh my goodness. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. I think you might be short out of the sand. That's okay. We all take trips from bunker to bunker from time to time. All right, let's putt. And this will be your par putt here. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, we'll take that. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. And from there, not a bad result. This putt's around 5 feet away. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. And here's Tom Kim. Let's see what he does. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Let's get up and out of here. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. And you're 1 under for the day. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. We'll have that. Oh, into the water. Decent approach there. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. And the putt drops for the bogey. And after that hole, your score will go up to even par. All right, Mr. Tom Kim on the tee. I think this one's fairway bound. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. That's too bad. And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Looking good. And down it goes. That's your par. Well done. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. One's heading to the fairway, I think. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. That'll do for the approach. Here's a 17-foot putt. Ooh, just missed. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And you're 1 over par currently. Okay, Tom Kim is up next. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, almost had the birdie there. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Just one over at the moment. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Nothing wrong with that. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Okay, third shot. Nice. Just a tap. And now a look at the scorecard. And after that, you'll go down to even par. And the 10th is a par 4. Well, let's hope this does not find the rough, but not sure yet. And that'll just end up in the second cut for you. Oh, no way. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it's still on track. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. This one's for the Bogue. Okay, let's move on. One over for the day. All right, here's Tom Kim. Good little shot there. Second shot here on the 11th. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. We go down to 1 under if this goes in. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Good job on that one. That's going to bring your score down to even par. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Ooh, nice draw on this one. Oh, you're going for it, and I think you might get there too. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. This one's a 7-footer. That drops for your 4th birdie of the day. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. All right, Tom Kim on the tee. How close was that one? This one's just 3 feet. Just a little baby putt, but it does move to the right. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. That was an extreme amount of force. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Oh, that'll do. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Good shot. 10 feet to go. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Right by. All right, putting here for bogey. Okay, next hole coming up. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Okay, here comes the green. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Here we go, birdie putt. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Here's our second shot on the 16th. Ooh, this one might need to sit. This is what our third shot's looking like. Sinking this will take you to 3 under. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Zooming by the hole. Oh my, that went off the green, unfortunately. Here's a 14-foot putt. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. This putt's going.
And nicely done on the putt there. That'll go.
That hole puts you up to 1 under. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Ouch. Swallowed up into the abyss. Just 4 feet left on this one. Ooh, easy, Tiger. Oh, get that ball back on the green. Come on. Coming through with the chip. All right, triple bogey. Here's our look. All right, let's get to the next. And right now you are 2 over par. And as we tee off on the final hole, you are only 1 stroke off the lead. Let's get it. Well done. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Good job. We're on the green. All right, if you sink this, we're going to head to a playoff hole to determine the winner. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. And with that, you are going to head to the playoff and can't wait to see you win it in that extra hole. And finishing our round here with the tap in. All right, at the end of this one, you've wound up at 2 over par. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.
Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. We are in La Jolla, California, just outside San Diego. And you know where we are. We're at Torrey Pines, playing the South Course today. Okay, let's go low.
And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Nice approach. And from 22 feet out.
And I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's looking decent. Ooh, still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
Currently sitting at 1 under par.
Okay, here's Tom Kim's tee shot. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous.
And unfortunately, you couldn't hold the fairway. No big deal. We're in the first cut. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Went right by. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one.
And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left.
Well, it's heading towards the hole. Now that was a golf shot. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par.
Here we go. We got a par 3 on the 3rd hole.
Here we go. Birdie putt.
This putt's moving to the left up the hill.
Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet.
This one's going up the hill and to the left.
This one's on a good line. We'll need a little more pace on that one. And yeah, just missing the par, but tapping in for bogey.
That hole will bring your score up to 1 under.
Let's see what Tom Kim does off of this tee. Good shot. And this is about 165 yards out. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Right by the hole. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. And currently 1 under for the day. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 fifth hole. Good one. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker.
Oh, man, that almost went.
And drop this one in for your par. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Okay, 1 under par on your round. All right, par 5 on the 6th hole. Well, let's regroup. This might be heading to a not great place. This one's your 3rd. And from the green side bunker.
Oh, my. You almost dropped that in there.
Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. And you are 1 under after that one.
And here's Tom Kim. Let's see what he does.
Well done. And here's our 2nd shot on the 7th. Great job on that approach. This next putt is for your birdie. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Nice work. That was some good golf. 6 feet to go here. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under.
And here we go. We got a par 5 ninth hole ahead of us.
And this is around the 245-yard mark. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Wonderfully played sand shot. That's how you do it. This one's for birdie. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. All right, Mr. Tom Kim on the tee. Just barely finding your way into this second cut. Okay, there you go. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. Nice chip. All right, give this one a little tap. All right, nice tap. Okay, 5 under par currently. Okay, Tom Kim is up next. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Okay, here's your birdie look. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And after that one, you're at 6 under. All right, 13th hole's coming up. We got a par 5 ahead. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. 8 under par is waiting for you if you sink this putt. So far, so good.
Still looking good. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely.
Let's see what happens here on number 14. Good job.
And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin.
Really well judged approach there. Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par.
This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left.
This one's tracking.
Beautiful shot. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4.
Okay, setting up about 180 yards out.
Well done.
Nine feet to go. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. And after that one, 10 under.
Let's see what Tom Kim does off of this tee.
Safe approach, nice. This one's a 21-footer.
This one's breaking pretty hard to the right.
Oh, unfortunate. Okay, par putt coming up. Score sits at 10 under par at the moment.
Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. This looks like it'll be in the fairway.
And this is our second shot here on the 17th. You'll be all right there. And And you could go to 11 under with this putt.
And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill.
Nicely done, dropping it in there for the bird. Good stop.
All right, Tom Kim on the tee.
That'll work for you. Time for our second shot here on number 18.
Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here.
Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here.
I think this one will go left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far. It's still on track. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to him?
And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work.
And at the end of the day, 12 under par for you.
And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.